several stories. First, being the start of the game, I thought was really good. We got exactly what we wanted out of our starters. Worried about a slow start. We didn't have that. I was very pleased with the first 10 minutes of the game. And then, the next little 10-minute period, or quarter, if you will, did not go as planned. I think we scored maybe 9 points. We scored 30 points in the first 10 minutes and 9 points the rest of that half. So that's just a matter of our guys coming more prepared off the bench and wanting to play a bigger role, I think. And then the second half, again, I think we jumped on them early and then did a better job coming off the bench and keeping it where we needed to keep it. So we're in a good spot now, top of the conference. I like the way we're playing, if we can keep it going. But we've got to learn to play at a certain level regardless of our opponent. And once we learn that, we'll be all right. So.
Questions for the student athletes? Don, talk about what happened, or what went well on offense tonight.
Corey Runners did a good job finding people early, I guess. And we just stay spaced out around our offense. It's kind of our game plan, just to touch up on offense and all our little things when you have a game like this. Just execution. So execution went well for today, as far as the offensive end.
Why didn't you play for the rest of the game? Were you pretty much overall confident in the score?
Towards the end?
Yeah.
School and a couple of us are a little bit sick, so we're just trying to get over that. And other guys need experience down the stretch too. It's getting late in the season, so we just try to save our leg when we have a chance. But
Good.
Dom, 10 overall rebounds. Did you find it easy in the paint to rebound tonight? I mean,
well, that's partly the reason, but other things is when 5 guys box out, when all 5 of us box out, it just makes it easier to get rebounds, and they just fell my way today, I guess. Some days it'll be Goran, some days it'll be Boyd, whoever.
Johnny, in your first season here, since coming over from Immaculata, I think tonight was the 11th time this year we've scored 4 guys in double figures. Talk about playing with the team now with such an explosive offense.
I mean, he said we have a lot of guys that can score double figures on any night. We really don't have a go-to guy in particular, but a lot of guys share the ball. And a lot of guys score. We have a different leading scorer every night almost, and that's what makes us a good team, because no one team can key on one guy and just stop us. So as long as we keep working the ball, we'll be successful.
Gotcha.
Dom, we saw you getting your fingers taped in the beginning of the game. Can you tell us what happened there, if anything happened?
Oh, yeah, no, nothing serious. I just bite my fingernails too low sometimes. So the ball hits it, it cuts it. So I had to get them taped up real quick.
Any more questions for the student athletes? Thanks, guys. We'll leave Marcus here and we'll have Marcus answer a couple. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Be careful.
Good job.
Thanks, guys.
Coach Kahn,
Yes.
what do you think happened when you got out to such a big lead? Do you think the team relaxed a little bit? Was it your substitutes against their starters? Out to 15-0 lead, and I think they cut it to about maybe 9.
Yeah, I think that everybody kind of gets complacent. And I don't think it was our starters, and usually it starts with them, where they get complacent first. We sub to try to bring energy, and those guys kind of feel like, well, I can just go in here and do my thing. And I think tonight our starters got after it, and our subs kind of get in the habit of not coming and playing the way they need to. So, we had that conversation at halftime, and that's definitely something we're going to work on. Definitely something we need to improve upon.
There's a number of injured players on the bench. Do you see, are any of them recovering before, playoffs happen? Or?
Yes, I think that they all will. A.J. Williams is out. He rolled his ankle the second half of the other night at Gwen and Mercy. He had to sit the rest of that game and didn't practice yesterday. I think having tonight off will help him. We'd like to have him Saturday. If he needs to miss one more game, he should be okay that way. But definitely by playoffs, he will be back and 100% ready to go.
Marcus, do you think this team is one of the perfectly set up for an offense that you've run as a head coach?
Yeah, we definitely have some good tools. I think we have the right parts to it. And in the style we play, the way we recruit guys to fit that system, I think we're starting to see that as we get deeper into our recruiting classes. So yes, I think we have what we're looking for to run our offense.
2 more questions.
Coach Khan, I see John Miller here scored 10 points total in the game. He played really well in the second half. Are we going to see him maybe getting more playing time in the future? That's pretty well.
I think John Miller is right about where he needs to be minutes-wise right now. And really we'll play him as long as he can go. He's struggled this year. I think his minutes are low because he usually gets in foul trouble. And a lot of that's just inexperience. He's going up. Most of the guys, the post players in our conference are older. He's one of the few freshmen. So he gets beat up on a little bit and just needs more experience. Tonight he stayed out of foul trouble. And you can see what he can do when he slows the game down for himself a little bit. So I'd love to get this stat line out of him every night. If we can get 20 minutes out of him every game, that'd be terrific.
Any more last question, Ryan?
With 3 games left in the season, do you feel like you're where you want to be headed into the CSAC tournament?
I do. I think we're definitely heading that right direction. This is the time of year you want to peak. I think that we saw that out of our group on the road on Monday. We started to see that tonight. The hope is that Saturday, Monday, and then Thursday, our last 3 games, we start and finish the right way. So when the playoffs roll around, we're ready to go. And we're all clicking. So,
Thanks, Marcus.
thank you.